I will show you how to use the data sets and today how to load the data into the Power BI. Okay, and how can we check the fields and how can we make some basic visualizations in the Power BI today. Okay, here I already told you yesterday how do we get the data day before yesterday. So how do we get the data? See, we will be getting the data something like this by clicking on this one. Today we are going to connect to the Oracle database. Last time we are not able to connect to the Oracle database. Let me see what exactly the error is going on with this. Server name sometimes it should be the server name as Lenovo PC. Okay, and also sometimes what we require to do, Power BI run as an administrator, which will solve many problems. And here something called database and Oracle. This time I'm going to give Lenovo PC. Let me try connecting to this. I know that this should not be the one which I need to use. Just give me a moment. So maybe I'm missing the Oracle client, which is going to be a 64-bit. Hence, I'm just trying to download that part. Okay, I'm just trying to accept and let me look after this. ODAC, 64-bit ODAC 12C release 4. So before we are going to download this part, we need to first accept the license agreement. And let me just try logging in and download this part meanwhile. So I have it downloaded here where I'm just trying to extract and keep it here. So let me try installing this part. Looks like, I'm sorry. So we do have it here something. So it's going to open the interface. Let's wait for a couple of more minutes. Okay, it is the same error. Just give me a moment. So it's downloading. I have just downloaded the stuff here. You can take a look at this one. Earlier we have just downloaded the managed ODAC, which is going to be the 2.57 MB, where now I'm trying to download everything for whatever it is required. Okay, so now this time it should work by using this part. Let's wait for some more time. Once it is first installed, then we can go ahead with. So I'm just trying to install the Oracle data connector, the client. So it is done. It is successful for the ASP.NET. Now let us try one more time. Get the Power BI, train the data, more or less like I'm going to try the Oracle database, Lenovo PC. Let me see that it's sexy. So I need to troubleshoot this part in this case, but still not able to get it. Let me just restart once. Okay, maybe that. So are we missing the syntax as something is it was said over here? See, server Lenovo PC is the right one. Now we have connected. Okay. Now earlier we were unable to do this one. Now we could be able to connect to this one. So use alternate credentials or use current credentials. Okay, fine. Let me try. They are not able to connect. Now user ID, HR, password is HR. Let me connect. Details provided. Okay, admin. What? Sorry, I'm trying with the Windows. I'm sorry. Let me just go ahead with the database switched and HR provided. We should be able to see that data was got connected. Okay. So I'm going to expand the HR is the schema where I just wanted to drag whatever that I want. Okay, I want an attendance, countries, customers, departments, employees, expense, job history, jobs, locations, regions, okay, and users, something like this. And just say load, not required the users, just say load. I've selected many, many tables as of now here. So you should be able to see that all the tables in the data column is going to create a connection for each and every model. You should see. See, now we have got each and everything over here in the list. All of you are good so far with this? Satya, Saujanya, Sitasmaran, Suresh, Prashanti, Nagachari, Krishna, Prabhakar, and Kanika. Are you good so far? So now let me show you the data. See, if at all, if you see at the data, you don't see any data over here. See, let me just select the countries. Of course, this attendance had nothing to do with here. So we should clearly understood that. So nothing is there here. Let me delete this table. I don't want this one. So let me delete that part. So at countries is there, customers, even it seems like there is no data with this one. So let me delete this one even. Okay, and departments is there, employees, okay, expense, job history, right? jobs, locations, very good, and regions. See, you should be able to see a lot of data over here. Okay, for each and every table that we do have some data with us. And let us see the relationships among them. If you just click on the relationships, whatever that it has understood so far, the relations would be showing us, however, that they are connected. See, see this expense is the one where you don't see any sort of data associated. So hence, you should see over there. For example, I just wanted to see like how this is going to be working if there is any case. So the name in the I want to make it to the first name. See, so now there was a connection. Okay, what kind of connection? When you click on the line, it will show you what kind of connection it is existing with that. Okay, so the first name and associated with the name of the expense. So there is no connection actually, right? So hence I'm just going to delete that relationship. Okay, so delete this relationship. Why? Because it is nowhere related to that part. So, and also I just wanted to delete this part even. I don't want that to be shown in the relationships. Okay, hence now this is looking good, right? All of you are good so far? So departments, employees, jobs, job history, regions and locations and countries. How they are interrelated that we should be able to see now. So now let's come back. Okay. Now, actually there are a lot of things that we can make or do perform. I wanted to create one sort of stuff like I want to create some joins, okay, and hence I can always try making up editing the queries, edit queries. So whenever you come to the edit queries part, you can always have an understanding of this is completely a Power Query editor where you can sit on and you can do something, okay, by querying or joining the data or however there are many things over here. You can group by the data, you can split the columns, you can remove the rows, you can keep the rows, okay. And even if you want the advanced editor, you should be able to see that this is the editor where you can type the code, okay. And you can also try managing like duplicating or reference that you can always provide. You can merge the queries and you can append the queries, okay. You can sort the data and all this kind of stuff, and even you can change the data source settings and all kind of stuff. And whatever that you're going to apply, it will be recorded over here. Whatever the applied steps that you are going to do will be recorded over here. And you can also try giving all these kind of functions. F of x is going to be the function over here. Whatever that you're going to execute, so it is going to, whenever you just click on this one, it is going to execute. For example, let me just select this employees data, okay. You should see that there is a lot of stuff over here, okay. If you want to select the salary, okay, selected the salary. If you want to filter number filters, greater than, I want to see only the greater than stuff. So greater than what? Greater than 10,000 I want to see. Okay, that's it. So now this is how. See, automatically whatever that you have filtered, you should be able to see that the code related or the function that it was kept over there. So whenever apply that one, it was already applied and see filtered rows has been done. So if at all, if I wanted to make a little bit more amount of, stuff like, let me just remove this column. I just want to remove this one. See, I want to remove this part. I want to remove this one, remove this one, remove everything, remove. So now it is salary. Okay. And now I wanted to uh, remove the first name, and I wanted to remove the email, phone number, hire date, and job ID. See, means like I have only the salary with this. Okay. And also I just wanted to, what I wanted to do, I wanted to have these departments in place. I do have a departments. See, if at all, if I'm going to select the employees, this is all what I have done with the employees. So if at all, if I say close and apply, it is going to apply the same. Okay. If at all, if I'm going to drag the employees data, if you wanted to see the employees data, you should be able to see only the data which I have done over there. See, I have just completely modified the data which is going to be shown in the table. Okay. Understand so far, all of you? Hmm? So here we understood that how exactly that we can do this. Yes, we can always try applying the same. How? Let me just go back to the editing the queries. Okay. So now where are we? We are here with the employees, right? Let me just remove this removed columns. Let me remove this filtered rows. Now you're back with your previous table as usual. Yes, we can do those kind of calculations. Yes, we can do all those kind of, can we can, how we can, what is your question, Suresh? Means joins you are asking, right? Okay, you can always have a duplicate table, right? See, you can always have a duplicate one. And then you can go ahead. Okay. And coming to Prashanti, we will be discussing those calculations also. Okay. Once we are into the DAX functions, and there we will do all these calculations apart from these DAX functions and all. Before I could start over there, okay, I will just show you all those kind of stuff. Okay. So see, I wanted to merge the queries. Okay, how I wanted to merge the queries. See, I have an employees table. Okay, let me just deselect this one. I wanted to select this employees table. I wanted to merge these two queries. So based upon what I want to merge this query? I wanted to merge this query based upon departments. Okay, done. Okay, so these are all the departments. This is a very quite easy, table. See, let us see. Let me show you first of all the data, whatever that you have with the departments. This is the department tables, right? This is the department table. Okay, and now what I wanted to do, I want to merge this query with instead of saying like this one is going to be merged with employees. Let me select the employees, and I just wanted to merge the queries as a new one, not the existing one. Okay, so employees is there, and then I am just going to select the departments table. Okay, and left outer join, or what exactly it is, I want to go ahead with the full outer join or only the matching rows. This is the best thing that I want to go for. Okay, so here I do have, here what I have to do, I want to do, I have to do on based upon which basis that I wanted to do this part. I wanted to do this part based upon the department ID. So let me select the department ID over here, and also the department ID over here. Okay, so the selection has 106 out of the first 107 rows. This is very good. Let me just go ahead across. So it is going to create some new merged statement, which I'm going to rename. So what exactly I wanted to say, department wise salaries. Okay, so how I am going to make it up? So let me show you the employee ID. Okay, I'm not much interested in the employee ID. Okay, but still I'm just going to keep it for a while. And last name I am interested in, and whereas phone number I'm not interested, hire date I'm not interested. I'm just interested in the job ID, okay, and the salary, and then the department ID, and see, I want to have only this part. See, you should be able to see now. Okay, now all the departments with us, based upon. See, I wanted to apply the department-wise salary. Can I do it or not, first of all? Hmm? Can I do it or not? I wanted to see the department-wise salary. Hmm? So what I can do here? I'm asking you. See, I want to group by the salary. See, for example, I'm going to select this part. This is the departments for wise salary stuff, and where I'm just going for the group by. So the basic one is specify the column to group by, okay, and the desired output. I wanted to group by based upon the department name. Okay, very good. And the count of rows. What exactly that you want to do? New column name. Yes, I want the new column name. Okay, that new column name is salary spent. Sum of employee ID, no, salary. Okay, see, I got it. Understand? Very easy, right? You're not required to write any of the, small query. Instead of doing it, everything that you can go ahead just like that. Okay, let me show one more time. Okay, what I'm going to do, I'm just going to remove this part. Okay, so now this is the one. What I wanted to do, I want to make a group by class. Okay, group by. Okay, and I want to select the which one, group by what, department name. Okay, group by department name. And what exactly the new column name that I want the salary, department wise salary spent. Okay, and this is sum of, and this is sum of what, the salary. Okay, yes, go ahead like this. So this is how that I have spent. This is how that I'm doing it. Department wise salary. So finally I got the department wise salary, right? I wanted to go ahead and close and apply. Okay. See, now I have the department wise salary over here. So I wanted to drag this one. Okay. I wanted to use this one. See, this spent. I wanted to go ahead with this. Looking good, guys? Where I'm just investing more amount of salary for which department? Sales. Okay. And what is the lowest that I am spending is for administration. Okay. Suresh is asking multi-column sum operation, how we can do. The thing is, Suresh, what it is going to do, it is going to pick out the columns that we are involving into the group by class. Okay, it is not. Why? Because when you are applying a group by class, definitely the values should be definitely between two columns when you are grouping by. Okay, one is the group by column on which that you are doing it, and another one is the column that which is regular in terms of the data. I'm performing the group by on the. Why? Because there are many administration department names and there are many shipping department names like this. Okay, so now you should be able to see this. Otherwise this one, however it is. And also we can see this part. This is the pie chart which is giving us some sort of understanding about. Okay, and if you can understand, we have seen the do not chart. Okay, Okay, this is a donut chart where we have tried very much with the Tableau, but here it is a very simple stuff. Understand? And this is a gauge chart. Okay, how much that we have spent across one out of 1.37 million. Okay, and this is a different kind of calculation, I would say, tell later. Okay, and one is quantity, another one is price. What exactly that you are talking about, Suresh? Okay, if it is one is a quantity and another one is price, means how we can do means quantitative you are talking about. Quantitative and qualitative, what exactly that you are talking about? One is quantity, another one is price. Yeah, sum operation. Yeah, that's why I wanted to tell you here. See, let me edit the queries. Let me go back. So when I'm going to the query editor, you should be able to see that in the group by. See how I have selected this one. See, the very first thing it will ask you based upon what that you wanted to do it. This is a group by column, two columns that you need to select first of all. And the column on which that you wanted to perform this one means there should be some operation, right? Some, okay, some on which column? In salary column that I've selected and the new column name. Hence, it is going to create a new one, right? New view that you are going to see. New view. Okay. So can you please two columns has some operations needs to be. Okay, okay. Okay, there are two columns where you wanted to do the sum operations at a time. Hmm? Mm, you can't do it. Why? Because I will tell you why. I will tell you why. Why? Because here it is going to allow you. Why? Because see, administration, all the administrative accounts, you wanted to see the count. For example, let me say, okay, and let me tell you this part. For example, let me just delete this group rows. Huh? You have the employee ID, right or wrong? So, for example, department wise salary and group by, and when you are applying the group by, see the this is a count department name. Based upon the department name, I wanted to make a new column, some count. Okay, see, I want to make it some of the employee ID. What you're gonna get? This is one count. Hmm? This is one count. No, I'm telling you, if there is a sales database, you want the multiple values to be, calculated based upon the department. I understand. I'm not taking I have just taken the count as a one of the measure. Okay, don't consider me. Okay, I understand your question. Okay, so I can just refer making the sales into a profit that you wanted to ask. Maybe if this is going to be considered as a different kind of categories. So in this case, how we can do kind of stuff that you wanted to ask. See, I wanted to add in another column. Okay, and here, 1 second. I don't want the inner filters. See, I have a count here. I have a department name, a count, and I have a sum of, and I have. See, you cannot make unless and until. Let me remove this part. Group by name. And now, see, you have done, no? Understand? Okay, all right. Okay, guys, this is what all that we have seen today, and we will meet tomorrow again. We need to continue a little bit more, okay, so that we could be able to see a couple of more things, okay. So we will meet again tomorrow. Thank you.